There was no generational wealth, no influential surname, no safety net, only determination, only sacrifice.
Hi, it's March 27, 2026 and today is a very special day. Pupunta kami ng KCC to support my husband as guest speaker sa kanilang 11th moving up ceremony. At 2:45 p.m. we leave the house pero bago dumiretso sa venue, hinatid muna namin si Yana sa bahay ng grandparents niya. We expect na medyo gabi na kami makakauwi kaya mas kampante kaming alam na safe siya at kasama ang lolo't lola niya. Anyway, nandito na kami at ito ang tarp ng asawa ko. Ako pa mismo ang kumuha ng picture niyan. Nakakatuwa at nakaka-proud makita ang pangalan at mukha niya sa harap ng venue.
Mo mga sa una. Ako pag ako man.
By 3:15, we arrive at the venue. Sinuot na ng asawa ko ang kanyang barong at pumasok na kami sa art center. The place is already alive. Parents, students, and teachers are gathered, all smiles and full of anticipation. The stage is set, the graduates are excited, and the atmosphere is filled with pride and joy. At ayan, nag-ready na sila. At ito ako, nagvi-video na sa husband ko kasi ako ang official videographer niya today. At exactly 4 o'clock in the afternoon, the ceremony begins. And here they come, the proud completers of KCC 11th Moving Up Ceremony. At itong pinakahintay ko sa lahat, ayan na! My husband joins the processional. Nakakatuwa at nakaka-proud makita siyang bahagi ng special line-up ngayong hapon bilang guest speaker na magbibigay ng inspirasyon sa mga completers.
Ladies and gentlemen, please all stand as we now behold the entrance of colors, an inspiring symbol of honor, pride, to the power of dedication and excellence. From his early years, he has consistently stood out, not only for his intelligence, but for his discipline and determination. He graduated as class salutatorian in both elementary and high school, and went on to earn his Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, cum laude, from the University of Negros Occidental Recoletos, where he also completed his Master's in Business Administration. But beyond the titles and honors lies a story that many of us can relate to. A story of commitment, late-night sacrifices, and the courage to keep moving forward. His journey did not stop in the classroom. In the professional world, he has grown into a respected expert, serving as a junior audit specialist at BPI, an accounting professional and educator, and now as internal audit associate and financial analyst. He is also a certified tax technician, further proving his commitment to growth and excellence. What makes his story even more inspiring is his heart for service and leadership. From being a Sangguniang Kabataan chairman to taking active roles in academic organizations, he has always chosen to lead, to serve, and to make a difference. Dear completers, today you may see a successful professional standing before you.
importantly, see someone who once sat where you are now. Someone who had dreams, faced challenges, and chose not to give up. His story reminds us that success is not built overnight. It is built through consistency, courage, and faith in one's purpose. Ladies and gentlemen, may his words inspire us to dream bigger, work harder, and become the best versions of ourselves. Please join me in warmly welcoming our guest speaker, Mr. Alan Valiato Mesa Arellano Jr., CPA CTT.
Thank you, Ms. Obligar, for your kind words. To the school administrators, led by Reverend Father Richard L. Chica Maed, dedicated faculty and staff, parents and guardians, friends, honored guests, and most especially our dear junior high school completers, good afternoon. Standing here this afternoon is both an honor and a homecoming. It feels full circle. Not just because I once sat where you are now, but because this institution has been part of my life in ways that go beyond the classroom. Di ko malipan, ari ko di sa ikaduwa nga chair front row kay second ko sang among graduation. When I was invited to be your guest speaker, I asked myself a very honest question. Is my story even worth telling? Because the truth is, I am not the only one who struggled. I am not the only one who has had sleepless nights, who doubted, who failed, and who stood back up again. All of us here, completers, parents, teachers, we all carry stories of survival. And maybe that's exactly why this story matters, because it is not extraordinary in the way that the world defines it. It is extraordinary in the way it reflects something deeply human. I remember being a student here in KCC with a daily allowance of 20 pesos. Every single day, that amount came with decisions. Do I spend it now or save it for later? Do I buy something to eat or make sure I still have enough for tomorrow? There were days when I would count my coins more than once. Days when I chose not to buy anything at all. At that time, it felt like we did not have much. But looking back, I realized those moments were shaping me. They were teaching me discipline, teaching me how to live within my means, teaching me how to make choices that go beyond comfort. And that is something I hope you would understand early in life. Not everything that feels like a limitation is meant to hold you back. Sometimes it is meant to prepare you. Life will not always give you more, but it will ask you what you will do with what you already have. And Kabataran Catholic College became a big part of that formation. This institution did not just teach me lessons found in books. It instilled in me values. Values that became my compass long after I left its halls. Those were not just words, they are tools. They are what you hold on to when things become difficult. When I left KCC and entered college, I realized very quickly that intelligence alone is not enough. There will always be someone smarter, someone more talented, but what will set you apart is your discipline, your consistency, your willingness to keep going even when it becomes difficult. Apart from that, KCC also gave me something equally important: opportunities. Quiz bees, contests, competitions stretched my abilities and sharpened my skills. They taught me confidence, to speak in front of you here now, quick critical thinking, and resilience. I also had a chance to serve as a CAT Corps Commander. That's why it feels nostalgic to see CAT officers doing their crosswords. As South Vice President and eventually as SK Chairman of Barangay 1, all during my 4th year in high school. Each role taught me responsibility, leadership, and service. Looking back, I realize now those were not just extracurricular activities. They were building blocks. They were seeds planted by this institution, seeds that would later grow into the person I needed to become. But beyond the school, there is a story that runs deeper, one that begins long before me. Let me share to you that I come from a family of farmers and vendors. I am the first CPA in our family. But I stand here knowing I did not reach this alone. Because long before I ever opened an accounting book, my future was already being written. Growing up, my parents often told us stories about our grandparents. They would describe the calloused hands of our grandfathers and grandmothers, hands worn from years of farming and selling and working tirelessly just to provide for the family. Those hands carried not only the tools of labor, they carried our family's future. They built hope and opportunity from sheer determination. And my mother and father passed that same spirit on to us. On my mother's side, there were 14 children. On my father's, 5. Their lives were never about comfort. They were about conviction. Education, they believed, was the only way out. And so they worked, sacrificed, and endured to make sure their children had the chance to go to school. There was no generational wealth, no influential surname, no safety net, only determination, only sacrifice. My father, Sir Alan F. Arellano Sr., served this institution for 28 years as a social science teacher and prefect of discipline. My mother, once an office worker and a vendor of native products, chose to stay home to raise 5 children. Their lives were not easy, but their vision was clear. Their children would have a better life. And so they gave everything they could. This is why this moment means so much to our family. Last year, my oldest sister stood in the same stage as the guest speaker for the senior high school graduation. And today, I stand here before you. For our family, this is more than an honor. It is a reminder of how far sacrifice can take you. This is why today, I say this with all my heart. If there's one thing you take home from this ceremony, thank your parents. Can we give an applause to our parents? You are here because of someone else's sacrifice. You are here because someone chose to wake up early, work hard, and give up their own comfort so you could have this moment. You are here because of them. Now, I stand before you today as a CPA, but I am not self-made. I am handmade. Handmade by a father who dedicated his life to teaching. Handmade by a mother who sacrificed her own dreams for her children. Handmade by generations of hard work that refused to end in poverty. It took generations to bring me here. Today, I work as a financial auditor at Noseco. So, kung may brand out sa inyo, i-message nyo lang ko kay i-relay ko lang na sa office para mapasigaan kamo dayon. Okay? By God's grace, I have also been able to give back in my small ways. I was able to help renovate our home. No more flood waters entering during heavy rains. Kaya madumduman ko si Papa, magulan to do, pero sa to, ang balay namon una gid masulod ang tubig. Tika dali gid si Papa puli kay manag-ana man kami. So, at least subong hindi na kami managka. No more leaking roofs or broken windows. We are not rich, but we are safer, more secure, and better positioned to face life. At present, my siblings and I are all professionals, standing as the support system for our parents, just as they were for us. And now, I carry that responsibility further as a husband and as a father. My wife, Faith, and my daughter Yana look to me, and I now understand fully what it means to provide, to protect, and to nurture the next generation. And that perhaps, more than any title, is the greatest measure of success. Now, let me be real with you. The journey ahead will be hard to get good life. There will be days when you will feel lost, days when you will question your abilities, days when you will feel like everything is too much. And in those moments, your ranks will not carry you, your medals will not sustain you, your titles will not define you, your character will. When I was preparing for the CPA licensure exam, odd thing is that I seldom experience sleepless nights because I was more active in the morning. There were days when I felt mentally exhausted, when I doubted myself, when I wondered if all my efforts would be enough. But discipline carried me, dedication carried me, purpose carried me. So find your purpose. Find your why. Because when everything feels uncertain, your purpose will be the rope you hold on to. And as you leave this institution, carry this with you. Please hold on to your values. They will guide you. Stay humble, and no matter how far you go, never forget where you came from. Work hard, because success is never about who is the smartest, but it is about who refuses to give up. And always, always remember the people who help you get here. And one more thing, do not forget Kabankalan Catholic College. Please support this institution. Stand by its mission and help it continue to be a place where dreams are formed, where pain is endured, where joy is celebrated, and where glory is achieved. Let's all love KCC. Maski kisa, budlay palanggaon si KCC. We should love KCC because we bleed blue. Let it remain a place where students can grow, not just in knowledge, but in character. Before I end, let me go back to the question I asked myself earlier. Is my story worth telling? Maybe, not because it is unique, but because it is real. Because it is a proof that you do not need wealth, influence, or perfect circumstances to succeed. All you need is faith, hard work, and the courage to keep going. Padayon lang kita. Completers, remember this. You may not come from wealth, you may not have influence, you may not have everything figured out, but if you carry with you the sacrifices of those who came before you, the values you learned here, and the courage to keep moving forward, then please believe me when I say you already have everything you need. Congratulations, completers, and may you carry your story with pride and gratitude. Thank you, and once again, good afternoon.
And that's it. Tapos na ang keynote speech ng aking asawa. Proud na proud ako, hindi lang bilang audience, kundi bilang partner na laging nandyan. Congrats, my love! You did it!
Respectfully request our school president, Reverend Father Richard L. Chica, Maed, to present the plaque to be assisted by our Vice President for Administration and Finance, Reverend Father Rafi S. Carnal, Maed. Our Vice President for Academic Affairs presents these plaque of appreciation to Alan V. Arellano Jr., CPA CTT, in grateful acknowledgement of his insights and inspiration shared to the junior high school completers of 2026 as keynote speaker during the 11th Moving Up ceremonies with the theme Filipino Graduates Prepared to Lead with Competence and Character, given this 27th day of March 2026 at St. Columban Arts Center, Kabankalan Catholic College Incorporated, Kabankalan City, Negros Occidental.
Proud akong pinapanood ang aking asawa na tumatanggap ng Plaque of Appreciation. Hindi lang ito simpleng award, ito ay simbolo ng kanyang dedication, passion at pagmamahal sa kanyang ginagawa. Para sa akin, hindi lang siya keynote speaker kundi inspirasyon na nagbigay ng puso at kaalaman sa lahat ng nakinig. I'm so proud of you, my love. This plaque is more than recognition. Its memory will treasure forever. And for the last part of the program, sumayaw na ang mga completers. Ang saya ng atmosphere, lahat nakangiti, lahat nag-enjoy at ramdam mo yung energy ng mga bata habang ipinapakita nila ang kanilang talento. Kanina speeches and recognitions, ngayon celebration through dance. Habang pinapanood ko sila, iniisip ko na ito ang perfect ending. Hindi lang sila completers sa papel, kundi completers din sa puso. Kompleto ang alaala ng araw na ito. May inspirasyon, may recognition, at ngayon may kasayahan. Ang bawat galaw nila ay parang simbolo ng freedom, ng success, at ng bagong simula. Nakakatuwa kasi hindi lang sila nagsayaw para mag-entertain, nagsayaw sila para ipakita na kaya nilang harapin ang next chapter ng buhay nila with joy and confidence. Kaya ngayong gabi, masasabi ko, mission accomplished. Ang program na ito ay hindi lang pagtatapos, kundi simula ng mas marami pang kwento. Yun lang, we will always remember this joyful finale. Bye!